Where to begin? Where to begin? Where to begin? It's been a little bit since I've kind of made a piece of content or I really shared anything. And I just wanted to kind of give an update, say hi, and give some reasoning behind that. I love sharing. I love getting to kind of reflect on the work that I'm doing, the things that I'm doing, and give little nuggets of, what those things are, what I'm learning. And I like doing that for two reasons. One, I find it makes me sharper. It makes me more intentional. It makes me really look at the business, the creativity, the artistry, and get out of go mode, to really focus on what is working, what am I liking, what's giving me energy, what's stealing that away, what do I want to cut away, what do I want to do more of. And then number two, it builds a lot of community, it builds a lot of trust, and every time I give or I explain something, it starts to make more sense to me, and I think I relate with other people that much faster, so it becomes actionable, it becomes accountable. Now, I haven't been making as much content because my youngest, he's older, he's moving around. I spend a lot of time with him with the day-to-days. He spends a lot of time in the office with me, so I don't get a ton of time to just sit and make content. My days have been shorter. I've been spending more time, trying to help out around the house, trying to get my work done for my clients, and obviously being a father, whether that's going outside, whether that's, doing things around the house. Family is a big thing for me. And with that, I just haven't been able to make a ton of time for that. I know that's an excuse. I could get up earlier. I could do other things. But truthfully, I've just been enjoying a lot of time with my family or with my friends and just kind of doing the bare minimum, as bad as that sounds. I want to share these things. I'm having good conversations with my inner network, but I haven't really been able to make time to do deeper dives into some of the projects we've been releasing. And honestly, I just haven't been super motivated to push a bunch of content and create a bunch of things. I've kind of just enjoyed a season of being me, of thinking about stuff. I've been doing a lot of journaling. I've been doing more walking. I've had some house projects. And again, a lot of that centers around my family. It centers around my happiness. Even with creativity, there's this intangible element of everything we do. Sure, when I'm shooting, when I'm lighting things, those are all tangible things. But so much of our work is like invisible. And it lasts weeks or months before you kind of see that. And it's been a joy to do house projects or do small things where you start one way and you finish this way. You get some instant gratification. And that's important, a good balance of those things. So I want to try to make more time to make more content. I can't sit here and promise that it's going to be more consistent. I have quite a number of projects that I really want to dive into, and I want to express more of the behind the scenes of those things and what I like about those things and where the ideas come from. But this just hasn't been a massive priority. I know some of you have been reaching out and asking me to break down more of those projects, to explain more things, and to do some of that stuff. But I just haven't made the time for it. I haven't made it a massive priority. In the midst of all this, a lot of you know that I've kind of put JCP kind of on hold, and I've been doing, other things. I've been doing some consulting. I've been doing some freelancing. We've been doing more production partner work and less end-to-end work. Doesn't mean we're done with that, and that's a whole other episode to unpack. But lately, it has just been a season of reclaiming balance and trying to find time with my family, giving myself some permission to not always be working all the time, giving myself the permission to, just enjoy the things that I'm doing and do one thing really well each day. So I appreciate everyone who gives me patience with this stuff. I know a lot of you haven't been seeking or waiting on me to make some sort of video, but it has been something that's been on my mind, and I've been wanting to share and kind of give an update of, I'm in a season right now, and this season has been about appreciating the moments and doing those sort of things. I have a lot of stuff that I want to share. I have a lot more things that I want to be creating, I want to be giving. I think it's important to do those things because every time I dig deep into some of the feelings or the thoughts behind stuff, it unlocks new things for me. It becomes more crystal for me. But yeah, I just wanted to say, hey, I wanted to pop in and give you guys an update and say, thank you for being patient. I am going to try to do a better job to make more content, to share more of my story, to give a peek behind the scenes. There's still things in the works, and this season feels special, it feels different. Some of it not so great, but a lot of it has just felt lighter, felt a little less overwhelming, and felt more exciting. There's still problems. There's always going to be problems. There's always going to be challenges, but I'm in my artist season, and I'm trying to be a good dad. I'm trying to be a good business owner. I'm trying to take care of my clients, and I'm also just trying to take better care of myself. So yeah, got more things to share. I'm excited to share those things. I just wanted to pop in and say hi and thank you. And yeah, hope you're doing great.